met here. And I just remember telling him, like, this is my story, this is kind of where I was, not really touching, like, going deep into anything, but just kind of telling him, like, this is where I was, and the idea of music, like, I just can't stand it, and just where I'm at with God right now in my life, it's just a really tough spot. So then I missed the first week, and then I just really felt God just press upon my heart to reach out, like, to go ahead and contact them again and say, I'm going to do this. Like, we can meet at my house. And I was still in this mode of, I kind of didn't want it to happen. I was still in a bad mood about it, but I was accepting of it. Like, I just kind of had this moment with God where just like, okay, I'll try. I'll give it a shot.
As soon as you said, I'll try, I'll give it a shot, what happened?
Well, I just remember one night just having this moment with God of just like, I'm in. It's kind of like, I'm just going to lay everything down. Life is not going, how I wanted it to. So I'm just going to lay everything down, and I'm going to open myself up to be open to people, and hopefully people to speak into me, and just that idea of all in. It's like, the good and the bad and the ugly, I'm all in with it. So.
Had you found that you're kind of doing it for part-time, just wasn't cutting it?
Yeah. It's like I was, going to Crossroads, I was going to church, had regular community with people this entire time, but it was like I was living this double life of like, I would go out and have fun with everybody, but then when I would get home at night, it was just kind of like, ugh, like, this is miserable. But in the middle of that, in the middle of having people over, I just remember like the first time we met at my house, I was just kind of shut off, and it was like, okay guys, like 8:45, we're gonna get out of here. I just wanted it to start and end, and that was kind of my goal. But then I think it was probably like the third week, maybe into the fourth week, something just broke me. It was just like, I don't know, I was just sitting there and I kind of saw everybody around me, all the people in my group that, I had just met pretty much. And I just really felt like God was just saying, you can open up. Like, you can be who you are, like, just let it out. And as I did that, there was just freedom in it. And it was just, and that's where everything just changed. It was like, looking back, I was like, it happened. It happened in the midst of the group. It happened in the midst of community outside of that I gathered around here.
So this instantaneous, once you said, you know what, I'm all in, and you meant it.
Right.
Just saying it, that's when it happened.
Yeah. I mean, looking back, like at the time I couldn't tell you like, oh yeah, this is when it changed. But looking back, it was just like a month ago. Maybe like, a month and a couple days or so, but it just happened. And I can't explain it. I don't know what happened. It's just my view of my outlook on life just changed. And I guarantee that it was because of the group of people that are around me, the community and that small group. Because the small group is honestly where I first just kind of opened up to them and just said, like, here it is. Because when they first met me, it was just kind of like, oh my gosh, this guy sucks.
Like, I think I did the same vibe.
Yeah, it's like, this guy's just a downer.
They say third time's a charm, so maybe I get 2 more shots at this. But
there you go.
So it was not an easy process. Would you agree with that?
No, it was not.
And transformation for you, I think you said you found this freedom in it. So from this point on, does that continue? Do you think that continues, or do you think you're done? Like, I transformed, I'm done.
Oh no, it's definitely a continuation. It's just and to say that I have everything figured out would be a lie. I mean, I'm kind of along for the ride, just taking notes right now, just like, okay, what happened there to make this, for me to be where I'm at. And I just, really I just look at God and I'm just kind of in awe of how this has happened, how this transformation, as you put it, has taken place, because it wasn't me. Like, I know it wasn't. I mean, I believe that I chose to let my guard down and just let God in, let people in, and I think as soon as I did that, that's...
I'll take this as a sign we need to switch places. Thank you, I'm pretty observant. Is this for me? Actually, I'm not observant. Thank you, I'll be here all week. That got more laughs than the Bon Jovi Garth Favre joke, and I'm pretty sad about that. So, from this point, I guess what I would ask you is, what does it look like from this point going on, going forward? What does transformation look like Do you have a different outlook now that you've gone through that, and been through kind of that valley, and now back into the life of faith through this transformation? Can you kind of explain like what your outlook is as far as this point, from this point forward?
Outlook right now is just it's very bright. Like it's unclear. Like, you know, like I said, I don't know what to expect, and I don't know what is around the corner. And I can't see a month down the road, a year down the road, but I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with that, and I feel like this change is just, it's going to be like a snowball effect of just like, you know, the music aspect. Like it's finally something that I feel like doing again. I mean, I take enjoyment in it, and I can't say that it's been like that for the past few years. So there's just so much freedom in it. That's like the one word that can sum it up. So much freedom in the transformation. So
that's great. Everybody, why don't you give Danny a hand and thank him for coming out to share his story of transformation.